If there is only one thing that we take seriously around here, it's Alcatraz. And this is going to be a little bit complicated because the game is kind of telling me to go in the center cap. But we've been experimenting with quite a lot of different settings and a bunch of crazy wild things. But today we're going back to the basics and we're doing some progressive capitals in the fog and with the blizzards. Now, I might not have the world's greatest spawn, but I will be the nightmare. Oh, goodness. Okay, a center capper. Okay. It's gonna be one of those games, is it? Now, the bot had the noob corner, but it doesn't take it. Oh, maybe I could have gone here, but who knows what's going on. Anyways, I'll just be here destroying whoever's game is in here, and that's just the way that it is. But let's get down to business, man. Happy Alka Tuesday, everybody. My name is Vampirechicken, and every single Tuesday, we like to play on the most dangerous map in all of the game. Hi, Pink. How's it going? Okay, so I don't see a cap in front of me yet, and the center capper is the guy that's kind of, knows about me. It's an otherwise invisible cap. Only the center capper knows, so we'll see if anybody is in here. We'll see if anybody's messing around. We know white is here, and all of these attacks we don't see. It could be black cleaning this out. So if I do get another card here, now he's somewhere in here too. Black and white are in here. Red has, I'm gonna guess he's gonna use the strategy of add everything to the capital and then take an exterior card. Okay, Grandmasterly played by General Richelieu. This is definitely the highest level play possible, so congratulations. Now, is Elliot von Strop the pink player? Are they somewhere in my zone? If they are cleaning this out, they will fortify in, but they might sense that my 6 coming in their general direction does mean that I'm in there. So pink is in here confirmed, and that means I am stuck on the outside. Now the bot puts everything in the noob corner, which is hilarious, and it looks like pink is on the other side of me, so we're going to have to go try to fight against pink, and it looks like they did cap on the passage, so we'll go see what we can do. We also could try not immediately doing it, but it looks like pink just took a card and passed, so it's going to be a little bit tough. They probably have a lot of troops on their capital, which is not going to make this easy. Now, how are you doing, white? You still got your cap? Mary Poppins in there. White is in here, black's in here. These guys will fight. So maybe the funniest is to just go fight these two. That's probably the funniest thing to do. So what if I just don't do a lot, and I just make a huge exterior, and we hope that one day, you know, pink's got to come get us. I think all the fun is in here. I just want to be where the party is. Hi, white. I just want to be where the party is, okay? If you guys are having fun in here, I don't want to mess out. So I think I'm just going to add all my troops in here just crazy style. And I think I'm just going to live in the area. And I don't know how you guys are going to interpret what black's like. Come on, man. I'm trying to fight white. What are you doing in here? I don't know what I'm doing in here, man. I'm just adding my troops where I see fit. And I'm just kind of hoping for the best because this is otherwise going to be a little bit tough. We're trapped behind. So what we should have done, you know, I'm sure there's some Grandmasters just breaking their screen in frustration right now. We should have capped the center, and we should have card and passed, card and passed, card and passed. We should have taken a play out of Red's playbook here. But that's not how I want to approach this position. I'm going to try to find something a little bit more interesting than that. Okay, red takes a card, red passes, red is buried to all of the fun zone. Pink is mindlessly trying to take a bonus. They don't know somebody's behind them. They're cleaning all the pockets. Why would you clean all the pockets? Now, maybe I don't have enough to go mess with them, but this is pink cleaning this out, and they have not checked back behind them, but they did multiple attacks, so who knows? The bot has their cap, which I'm guessing is in the noob corner. I don't know. The bot at least is trying to get this noob corner. It's also possible either white or black is in the noob corner, but rather than actually going for it, the bot is too big that they're just fighting over here. But let's see if white goes for something a little bit interesting. Maybe he comes this way, and maybe he is trying to fight against black. Oh, no, he's running away. He doesn't actually care. Okay, fine. White is running away. I believe white is probably trapped on the other side of black. But that would just be a guess. Every other turn, we put troops randomly somewhere else. That seems completely reasonable. Pink should know that I'm back there behind them somewhere. And we're just not going to give them very good options. So I guess I'm going to fight against pink, but I'm trying to keep my options open about here. And we'll see how this plays out. So black and white are fighting, red's doing nothing, and I'm fighting pink. So many would say the center cap Grandmaster probably has some sort of pretty good way of doing this. Now, is black card blocked? I'm guessing that's a very interesting question. If white turned in, removed this 5, I'm wondering if black is somehow card blocked already. All right, red takes a card and passes. Very strong play. We can see this 11. You can see me. And let's see where pink decides to get a card. They don't add to the capital, which is kind of interesting. Where are they doing stuff? I put an 8 right in front of their capital. And you're going to act like I don't exist, huh? That's crazy. So somebody took the bot cap just now. And we're going to figure out who it is. It might have been pink. Pink might somehow have gotten a bot cap somewhere. And I'm assuming it's randomly in here. Or maybe one of these guys did do something crazy. Not entirely sure. So let's figure out what's going on. White. White starts with 5. White is trading with black. Okay, so black's not... Whoa. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Well, I'm just going to get a card here. So why are we giving black cards? What if I leave my 6 here? Yo, what if I did this? What if I did this? Is black card blocked? That's my question. He might still have this exterior over here. But I'm curious how this plays out. So we've moved away from pink. Pink might think that there's no blue anymore. White still has access to cards. Red's not going to double attack and remove this exterior. But I wonder if black comes and starts removing the white exterior. And somehow white gets trapped behind me and has to hit my 10 or something. I guess that's what we're waiting to figure out. Did I card block black? That's great. Did I in the fog card block you? That's great. You have this exterior, don't you, black? I don't think I've blocked him. But black has no idea why blue is fighting him. And you know what? Sometimes even blue doesn't know why they're fighting you. You know what I mean? He quits. I think we blocked him. Oh my God, I was right. I think maybe we blocked him. Okay. So can black even get a card? Black goes MIA. No, he does come back. He does come back. All right, come on. Are you playing, man? Let's go. Risk is fun. Let's play the game, buddy. Come on. He didn't get a card. Okay, I think I blocked him. That's crazy. Now, can I also card block white for, like, no reason? Okay, red is going to take a card and pass. It's pretty high level. It's okay. Okay, if he removes all of white, but that would be a double attack, and, you know, that'd be, like, real risky for somebody that caps in the center. If he double attacked, maybe this guy wouldn't have a card. But pink is over. Pink got some capital somewhere. So congrats to them. And they are turning in early. So I think they're starting to go for the noob corner. Okay, very interesting. So pink is going to get really strong because they're going to go take the noob corner. And blue's probably going to blunder his cap because he doesn't really seem too concerned. This maybe is all of yellow that we see, but pink could have a kill guard. Plus there could be yellow in here still. Seems a little unlikely. I'm assuming white and black have mostly cleaned this stuff out. But I don't necessarily want to go check yet. Looks like white is going to hit me. That's messed up. No, he doesn't. So is white blocked too? I think white is blocked behind me. I think they're both blocked. So sorry, white. You're both blocked. I'm gonna card block 2 people in the same bonus. Yeah, they're both blocked in there. I don't think either one can get a card. And I've removed white from here. So I'm expecting that white will actually slam me and take a card, but then he's going to have a bad position. Of course, my position's going to be bad, but red, you're a grandmaster. When pink gets big, you figure it out, okay? At some point, red, you're going to have to do something. And my genius strategy here is mostly about trying to convince... I'm trying to convince red that they're going to have to actually play at some point. We'll see if it's true. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't have to play today. Oh, he did get a card. Okay, black and white can get cards in here. So if that's true, I will actually get a card here and see if there's a capital. Meanwhile, red's going to take a card and then put all of those troops on their capital. That's high level. So pink has double cap noob corner. Now they might come take a peek over here. Looks like they do. Now, obviously, blue was behind them. So maybe I do need to start adding to my capital, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay. So this could be just all of yellow right here. Nobody has gone for it. Trades are still a little bit low. So maybe nobody needs to go for it this time. Now, is white so stuck that they're going to have to slam into me? My assumption is yes. They do decide to skip, which I find quite interesting. Okay, I'm just going to have 20 here. So I will go here. But black did somehow get a card, which I find curious. So I'm going to trade with black and let white get a card. Somehow black got a card in here, but white's back there somewhere. So we're going to get out of the way and let black get a card. And we'll see how this plays out. So I'm just going to fight for a bonus. And then pink, you can just get huge. And red, you can just keep waiting forever. And we can all just be happy. Okay, black's going to go to 5, but they are going to be blockable yet again. Like, trades are so low, I think white can put a stack big enough here that black gets blocked, even with a trade. Let's see what kind of play red comes up with. I'm expecting takes a card, puts all of the troops on their capital. Let's see if I understand red. But he's not doing a 4v1. So unless he's, like, going for yellow here, I don't know what he's doing. He probably has the kill on yellow. But he does a 6-on-1. Okay, so red's probably not a Grandmaster. I think most Grandmasters just do 4-on-1 because that's the minimum you need to do 100%. But all right, sure. Pink is putting a whole bunch on their cap. I think they're trying to defend this cap against me. And they do remove whatever is in here. Okay. So they are cleaning out all of these pockets. Something tells me pink might not be a Grandmaster. They're not keeping kill guards, which is amazing. But they're also not going for yellow for 5. So I find that curious. They just don't want the bot adding in here, but they're going to let the bots continue to add over here. Pink has the most vision of where yellow is of anybody, so they should be able to figure it out. But the bot makes it to another turn in. Okay. And we'll see how it goes from here. Cool, my stack's open. I'm not planning on doing anything over here. Maybe eventually we get the yellow kill or whatever. But let's see what white comes up with. White does get a card on here, but white is trying to trade with black. No, white is trying to fight me or something. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, but they're letting black get cards, which I find interesting. I probably could have turned in and put enough here that they're blocked. But maybe white just doesn't trust me to give him a card. If I see that you're card blocking black, you know, obviously I'll come and I'll help. But otherwise, whenever this implodes, I just want to be there. And if black gets big enough to knock white out of here and get white blocked, I'll happily trade with black until black gets so upset with me that he just noob slams. So black is rolling a capital here. That's fantastic. I guess we hope that he gets it. So black is not here to take cards. Black is fighting for the bonus, and they're rolling the white capital. They will not be able to eliminate white, but that is exactly what they're attempting to do. So if black does win this, and white turns in, and white comes in, and white slams black, I actually have the chance to win this entire pocket. So that's what I think we're hoping for. We don't see red, but I have a guess that he's going to take a card and then put all of those troops on his capital. Well played. So pink with 11 plus some trade. They're obviously going to slam this at some point. But pink always turns in early, even though they have the most troops on the board. So I find that a little bit curious. But pink always turns in early whenever they can. So they're definitely going to be the kind of player that slams into my cap here. And they might be the kind of player that's never going to kill yellow. So yellow makes it to another trade. And we're very excited to see what white comes up with. I'm hoping that white starts with 3, meaning that black actually stole their cap. But there's also a very good possibility that black just rolled white and just got horrible dice. And white is on the verge here of just eliminating black from the game. So only time will tell. But I'm just going to fight for this pocket. I'm here to fight for bonuses. Some people come into these games hoping to put more troops on their capital than anybody has ever done before. Let's see what white does with this trade. White still has their capital. And I guess it's not that shocking if they can somehow kill black, because black possibly just rolled into the cap. So that appears to be what did happen. But black is still alive. Well, let's go see how alive he is. He's pretty alive. Okay, so black is pretty alive. So it didn't go full crazy in there. And now we'll see what he does. He might need to get cards out here. Okay, so black gets a card on the exterior. I'm thinking that white will need to go in here at some point. Black has 21 on the cap. So whatever black did, he like slow rolled or something. We have way more troops than black. But it's not so easy. Red decides to take a card, and then he puts all those troops on his capital. Strong play. Pink is waiting for an opportunity to steal the blue cap. You know that it's true. I wonder why white doesn't just card block black at some point. Okay, pink is doing a lot. Pink's trying to kill the yellow bot for one card, maybe. Or they're just hitting random territory. I kind of like the situation. So we've got it so that there's, like, what I think might be some beginner. And I think the center capper is sort of an expert level center capper. So I like what's going on out there. Maybe pink gets big enough to try to kill red or something. Who knows what's going to happen. White does turn in early. Hopefully not to remove blue. Looks like they turned in early to try to go for black. Interesting. So even if they do get this kill... they actually could just remove me here and just be insanely weak and trust that Grandmaster Red doesn't take a peek. But that's not what happens. So they got that quite convincingly. So I definitely don't have the... I don't have the kill here. So that's tough. Let's see if white will trade with me a little bit. So white has all of this now. I'm going to wait a turn and then try to get the elimination on yellow. But white just has all of this now, and he had like 30 on his cap. So white is doing fine. He might knock out my 42. We could be in a little bit of trouble. But our cap is safe enough. If our exterior gets knocked out, we obviously die because we capped behind another player. But we're going to have to get out of the way. So if yellow takes a second card, I'm going to go for yellow. And then I'm going to have to live with the giant exterior. Pink is doing a lot. Pink likes to hit a lot of things, which I think is promising. And this is maybe the end of the bot. It puts every single troop here. So I go before red. I will get the elimination on yellow. Yeah, yellow can't move. Yellow is card blocked. That's really funny. Yellow being card blocked is quite curious. And white now does have this whole thing. So congrats to him. Okay. He does not want to trade with me. So I guess if you don't want to be my friend, I guess we'll have to handle this another way. 30% of the time. 30% of the time. We win this roll every time. Oh, I should have killed the bot first. I'm evil, but, you know, it had to happen. It had to happen, you know. So that's awesome. And this is only one card, but I want it. Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind. Sorry, red. Sorry, carry on. I thought that was the card. I'm sorry. I thought I was getting a card there. Anyways, I've done it. My patience paid off. And we have won a 30% cap roll to get into this endgame where we have bonuses, but the center capping Grandmaster is just going to card and pass for as long as it takes for these two bonus players to eat each other up. We'll see how long it takes. So red, he's a Grandmaster. He doesn't care if I have a bonus or not. I would hope that pink and I can work together to fight this guy, but I have my doubts. And I guess we'll be going for the yellow elimination here, just as soon as we can possibly get it. But it looks like pink might be going for it. Pink also might go all the way in here, and they might roll my cap, because, you know, bonus players got to fight each other while the center capper just needs to sit there. I fully expect we're about to get slammed. Probably about a 30% roll. I don't like your odds. Probably like a 30% chance. Nah, pink does not go for it. And they're going to let my cap stay open, which I really appreciate, because I'm going to go try to get the elimination on yellow again. And one of these days, I might even get it. So trades are currently for 60. This should be just about safe. I will turn in and I'll go for yellow. And we'll see how that treats us. Do want to just have, you know, something that won't get rolled for a minute. So let's go with that. And if this is enough to take yellow, we'll go for it. We'll save a cap card. Just want to try to get this elimination. Hi, Red. Where is yellow? They're still behind pink. Ah, they're still behind pink. Okay, so that kind of stinks. Pink is a kill guarder. I had them wrong. Okay, you tricked me. Well played. So yellow is behind pink. I never would have known. And let's see if red is ready to make his move. He is. Oh, he's going to fight me. After all this time. He's going to try to remove me. Okay, red is fighting me after all this time. That's interesting. Okay, so we're at war with red. Wow. Okay. So the center capper chooses to fight me. Okay, fine. That's crazy. Okay, so after all this, he's going to fight me. I'm going to invite pink to trade here with me. But that's really quite evil of red. So red wants to fight me. Red waited this whole game. They waited 11 rounds. Things finally progressed and they said, "All right, let's go show blue who's the boss." That's crazy. Okay. So it's I guess it's a war against red. I do want this just strong enough that pink doesn't think of rolling me. But I'm hoping to initiate a trade pocket back here that pink should be quite happy with. But let's see. So we're offering pink that they can trade in here. I think pink's a beginner, so they might not do that. But we'll see how this works. But for some reason, the center capper is going to try to fight me. That's what they do, man. They just sit there, they wait. What are you doing now? Wait, why are you doing so many attacks, center capper? Red might be almost out of cards. Now, if pink trades in here with me, we're super happy. And maybe they should, but maybe they don't. Now, I have to open up red, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I have to open up red's cap if pink doesn't give me a card. I will not be taking the bonus. I gotta, you know, preserve my cap cards because I'm a Grandmaster. Oh, they do trade with me, but no, they don't. They're trying to card block me. So both of these players are fighting me. Wonder why they did that. Okay. So if I leave a stack, you are just going to slam it. And then you're going to give red 12,000 cards. Okay. It's interesting. So I'm going to go back to my position here, pink, so that you can kindly trade behind me. I'm going to leave the 7 on this cap. You never know. I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. So I'm offering pink this again. Yeah, red's really trying to get me stuck behind pink. So he's going to take this roll, I guess. Red really is trying to kill me and only me. Wow. Okay. Wow. So red just fully sues out. This is actually kind of weird. He just fully sued. This is the center capper, man. That's really strange. All right, I don't really know what's going on. It's a little weird, but there's no way for a center capper to behave. All right, well, pink wins. I'll try to kill red and pink wins. Oh, well. Tough game. Really strange that the center capper just decides to full sue into me and he's not trying to clean me out. I have no idea why red would do that. Pink did not take the center cap, which I also find a bit weird. Okay. Well, to the death it is. I mean, I guess you're just kind of dead. Pink didn't take this capital, which cannot have a lot on it. Right? Like, red can't have a lot on this, but pink is not taking it. Or are they? Pink must see that cap, and it must have, like, nothing. If I can prove that that cap has nothing and pink didn't take it, I'm a little bit weirded out. Okay. Okay. Well, it's got a 16. Okay. Cool. So we're both dead sick. So red's going to make it to a turn in. And he's just going to try to get me stuck behind pink. I don't know what he's playing for. Okay. Interesting. But he's trying to keep me behind him. So he's giving up the center cap for this. So now the center cap is wide open, and I don't know why he's doing this. Now pink is hitting red at least. That's good. So pink is going to get the big bonus. And I'm going to be stuck behind red. This is so weird. Okay. Well, congratulations. And now I'm going to trade with pink, and they're going to steal this cap, too. They do steal this cap. So the center capper is just, I guess, just playing for, like, last place or something. I don't really get it. I don't know why he did that. Normally when you center cap, you're trying to win harder than anybody else. But maybe not this guy. I don't know. Do I take this card? I don't think I do. Because then pink is going to knock me out of here and red's going to kill me here. I think red wants to trade with me infinitely. Okay. I'm not going to take this card and let pink smash me out. I'm just going to make sure red can't kill me. But red just wants to infinite trade with me, right? Yeah. Okay. So red wants to infinite trade with me. When pink gets a trade, they probably can hit this. They might even go for it now. But I guess the idea is to card block pink. So, I mean, I don't know. Red has some deep understanding, but I'm not sure that he gets the best placement here. I could be wrong. I guess we're going to find out. What's going on, red? So red thinks this is his best chance to win, or it doesn't feel like he's playing for first, but he must be. He's a center capper. Every center capper plays for first. The whole point of the center cap strategy is to rank grind. But he knows that pink doesn't have my other cap. So he's letting pink get 31 per turn. This is very, very strange. But pink probably just kills red first. This is such a weird way for red to play this position. I don't know what to make of it, but you got it, man. I think pink's going to kill you first, if I had to guess. And as long as I don't let pink steal my cap up here, I think I'm good. Okay. So red should know that they can't kill me. Well, let's see what they do. They card impasse, right? That's their go-to strat. So the strat was to card impasse and then force an infinite card pocket. You truly have mastered this game. I guess red must be a Grandmaster after all. Just hope pink doesn't murder you in cold blood. Pink's doing a lot. I don't like the way you play, red. Why not just fight for bonuses and play like a normal person? Why play risk like this, red? Why play risk like this? All right. But you got me, red. You got me. I will be going here and here. So pink has almost the entire world, and pink's going to get card blocked. Okay, I do have a trade. I think I will use it. Because pink must be getting close to maybe stealing this cap. Pink's going to need a card. So if pink has a trade, they will use it. Okay, let's see if they knock me out. They don't. Pink accepts that they're card blocked? No way. No way. Pink accepts that they're card blocked? That's so crazy to me. All right. Well, pink accepts that they're card blocked. And red and I are going to infinitely trade. This is literally the most disgusting behavior I've ever seen, but I guess it's going to work. All right. I mean, I guess it works. I guess we got pink card blocked, and now we can spend hours and hours and hours doing this. But you know, red, if one thing that we can do in these kinds of positions is we can always stop giving red cards. So one thing to do is to eventually not let red have any cards. And then we both die, but you die first, so forget you. We just let pink do it. So if pink ever quits, I can just stop taking cards, and red probably dies before me. Because the bot will keep putting like 38 here every single turn. So it's a really dumb strategy, because I can refute this. But I suppose the evil idea is that after several hours of doing this, red is on the exterior, so he does win. So at some point, I have to stop giving red cards, I believe. And then he'll stop trading with me in turn, and that's the end of that. In an ideal world, I might even be able to trade with pink. Ah, looks like the red cap has been stolen. Okay, red, so red just died. That's crazy. All right. Well played, well played. Oh, that's so funny. So center capping red ran here and then just died. He spent his opening card in passing. Then he ran into the corner to create an infinite trade pocket. And then pink got strong enough to murder him. That's insane. That's nuts. So, are you going to open up my capital? Thank you very much. So how expensive was that for pink? Red had a huge capital. I think I win. I can't imagine pink has much on these caps. Was that... I hope you are a Grandmaster, and I hope that's what you get. Oh, here I was trying to play for bonuses like an idiot, and some Grandmaster walked in my lobby. Okay, I'm going to check from here first. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm hoping you're a little weak. Indeed. So I'm hoping you're a little bit weak. And I'm hoping this is the end of the game. Awesome. What a strategy by red. All right, good game, pink. Well played. Thanks for killing red. So I think red was probably the highest rated guy. He sat in the middle, he card and passed. But at the end of the day, his desire to create this infinite card trading pocket is actually what was his undoing. So you can't just come in here and do that. He was a Grandmaster, double Grandmaster game. No shot. No shot. I'm going to have to put it on the main channel now. Oh my God, this was the highest level game of all time. And look what we did to these Grandmasters. But anyway, if you want to take down the double Grandmaster lobbies, make sure you subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys for the next video.